coming to you on Friday the 13th. Hope Jason ain't around. Happy birthday to June the 13th, women and men. Mr. and Mrs. Gemini. We the best, aren't we? I just got off the phone with Tupac. His flight should be landing by tomorrow morning because you know we share the same birthday. You know what I'm saying? And Tupac spent his birthday with me. He's not dead. We just ain't telling nobody where he at. Y'all see the smoke coming from this Joe. Look at this. How y'all doing this? Here come the damn telemarketers. I think they just wait. She on live. Let's get on here. How y'all doing this morning? I hope the traffic out here don't bother nobody. Happy birthday to you. If today's your birthday, June the 13th, Friday the 13th, do not mean bad luck. And before I go on, y'all, this is how I look in the morning. This is me in the morning. Could you wake up to me? So this is my morning look. This is my gown. I'm just getting my day started. So I wanted to spend my morning with you. I had to get my coffee, and I want to do a recap on the Diddy case real quick because I had to get my day going. Have some stuff to do. I was listening to Sean G and Willie D. Ooh, Sean G and Willie D this morning, and I'm gonna tell you what I was thinking when I was watching them. I was thinking that they were absolutely correct. You know, Sean G is at the case. Willie just watching like me. You know, we hearing what's going on, and the bloggers informing us what's going on. They out there. You know, Sean G being out there every day. He from New Jersey, I believe. So he catch the train over there every day. And those people out there, they putting in the work. The bottom line of this case, the very bottom line of this case, this whole case is about tricking. How many of y'all out there tricks? We talking about tricking this morning. This whole case is about being a trick. How many of you know tricks if you're not one? Do you go to jail for being a trick? Do you go to jail for being a freak? How many of you did some stupid, nasty shit last night? You know Jesus saw you, right? I ain't see you, but Jesus saw you. And Kathy Rose, if you didn't do it last night, what you do last summer? You know what I'm saying? How many of y'all can go back in y'all mind and say, ooh, I think Jesus, nobody knew about that. Everybody then did some nasty, freaky stuff. Some of y'all done had things by the tree, in the back seat of a car, on a counter, on somebody's mama kitchen table. Y'all done did some freak shit. It cracks me up how I see people who saved, now they know Jesus, you know, and since they found Jesus, I can't believe Diddy nasty like that. You used to be nasty too. As a matter of fact, just look at your body. Just look around. How you think you got here? Your mom and daddy was being nasty. Shit. Stop playing. But do you go to jail for being nasty? I just want to know. Do you go to jail for being nasty? I'm close as hell to this camera. I'm trying not to show my boobies because I don't have my brassiere. Well, old people say I don't have my brassiere on yet. So I got to cover my boobies, these 38Ds, you know what I'm saying? So I got to be up to the camera so y'all can't see everything. Daphne Joy and Brianna, the two that was on the Love Sound Still Nasty. I'm a Gemini. That speaks for itself. We got all these personalities. Do you want Nina or freaky Nina? I mean, what do you want? I can serve you how you want it, baby. You know what I'm saying? When you stop being nasty, it's time to lay it on down. So if you got to use a little baby oil, Crisco, some lard, some butter, do what you got to do. Shit. You might need some extra help. Some people just need the extra help. Diddy was dealing with some dry ass women. You know what I'm saying? These women had to be the driest ass women, desert cuckoos. Because 21 bottles of damn, I was that beer on the wall. 20 more bottles of baby oil. Girl, what kind of cuckoo you got? You got some fucking dry ass, desert, sand ass cuckoo. You need 21 bottles of baby oil. Because damn. Daphne Joy and Brianna has to be the worst. Kathy says she a freak like Adina Howard. I'm a freak in the morning, freak at night. That's what she be saying. Man, I'm a super freak like Rick James. Bitch. But Daphne Joy and Brianna, they had to be the worst federal witness of all times. They need to give a federal prosecution class on these are the witnesses that you don't pick. Do you hear me? Why would I be prosecuting somebody like Diddy and go get some whores to be my witness? No, I need the person that worked at the bank. I need the person that worked at the hotel. I need the witness that watched. I don't need nobody that participated in the freak off that I'm trying to prosecute about the freak off. I don't need you to be my witness because you're going to make me look bad. Once they get a hold to you over here, the defense team, they finna make me look bad. So what Willie D and Sean G is saying, the defense attorneys are taking over the courtroom. They walking around chilling. We in week, 4? I think they ain't got their shoes on. I think they're sitting back like this. Diddy, you want something else to eat? Because Uber about to come. You want something? Who wants some? What you want, some chicken? They in there chilling. They done took over the courtroom. The prosecutors walking around mad. Sidebar. No, your ass stupid. I told y'all, Uncle D, y'all president, he fired the original feds. Y'all believe me now? Do y'all believe me now? These are not the same federal agents that started this case. These are not the ones that came in the tanks. You know what I'm saying? These are not the ones that said, hey, we got this, this, and this. Because if it was, they wouldn't have the freak off girls prosecuting against the king freak about doing freaky shit. We watched the whole month of Diddy freaky booty oily parties with his horse. That's all we watched. Brianna lied and said Diddy hung her over the balcony. Cassie, she commit perjury by saying she was there. Couldn't find out the shit never happened. They didn't call him up and lie because Diddy wasn't even there. So who was it? You know they were high. Was it Michael Myers, honey? Was it Freaky Jason? Because it wasn't Oily Booty Man. He was on tour with Lil' Kim. So maybe it was another freak they called in. You know they was calling freaks all the damn time. They had the freaks on speed dial. They was calling the ex-workers when Diddy wasn't even around. So maybe it was one of them, babe. But it wasn't Diddy. So they caught them in a lie. And then they put Daphne Joy on there. Let me tell y'all something. I'm just telling y'all what I think. I think they kept Daphne Joy on the stand for a week and a half, longer than Cassie. How do you get on the stand longer than Cassie? Cassie got 14 years in the game. You was on the stand longer than Cassie. You know why? Because she is the main one that's bullshit. She's the one that sat down with the feds and told them, I'll give y'all whatever y'all want. I'll cry. I want vengeance from Diddy. She is the main one. She's Delilah. I thought it was Cassie. No, it is Daphne Joy. Then I found out Daphne Joy started with 50 Cent, right? Got a son by 50 Cent. Do you know Daphne Joy was screwing Rick Ross? Now 50 and Rick don't even get along. So how the hell you end up with Rick Ross, allegedly? Then they said allegedly she got called to do a freak off with this rapper that's well known, that's rich and got a lot of power. Okay, I only know 3. I know Diddy, I know Jay-Z, and I know Kanye that got that kind of pull. Now, it wasn't Diddy, because she left Diddy to go do this. Was it Jay-Z or Kanye? And they said she did it with his mate. Who do freak shit on boats? Kanye crazy ass with them big moon boots on. I believe it was Kanye. And who showed up in court the other day? They said he got put out. Kanye showed up. Because Kanye, like, this bitch Daphne Joy is on the stand too long. She about to say something about me. She already said something about Ray J ass. Let me go see what she about to say. And you know, Kanye would do something to disrupt the whole court. Your daddy screw monkeys. He might say anything. Your mama came out her daddy's ass. He might say anything. They'd be like, put him out. He just want to disrupt the courtroom. You know what I'm saying? But I believe it's Kanye. So you flew out to have a freak off with Kanye and his wife. Yeah, he showed up in the courtroom, Marcus, and they said he got put out. Did he get put out? Because I think he showed up because Daphne Joy been on the stand too damn long. And he like, this bitch is about to say some shit about me, and I got to go here and show I'm still crazy. I'm still crazy. I will put this glove on your ass, Daphne. You gonna get your ass off that stand. You better not say nothing about me and my bitch. I mean, Kanye crazy. You know what? Kanye ain't crazy. Kanye playing crazy. Let me rephrase that. It's a difference when you're crazy and when you're playing crazy. Kanye know the game. Let me explain to y'all what Kanye did. Kanye caught retarded. Do y'all know what I mean? That's like if you cheating with somebody. I'm going to show you what Kanye did. I'm going to give y'all examples. Y'all don't be knowing what I'm talking about. You in the house, you cheating with this woman, and you didn't know she was married. And then her husband coming in with the kid, and she said, I forgot to tell you I was married. You all of a sudden catch gay. Hey, bitch, I was up here doing your wife hair, bitch. That's catching retarded. Soon as they came at Kanye, and they got told what they was going to do to him, Kanye just went to, wearing moon boots and coats and acting like he crazy. Kanye caught retarded. Ain't nothing wrong with Kanye. And you know, I don't know if y'all understand this, you cannot prosecute, you can't divorce, you cannot sue a mentally ill person. Did you know that? My niece went through that. My niece caught mental illness, just caught it when she got caught cheating on her husband and he was for the leave her. All of a sudden, she was crazy. I said, so you just caught crazy overnight? I don't know what you told. I will slap the shit out of you. Talk like you got some damn sense. Ain't nothing wrong with you. You just don't want to lose that sports car. She's gone now. She died from cancer. But my niece caught retarded. So I'm telling y'all, this is what people do. And guess what? Her husband could not divorce her until the retardedness was gone. And she still was acting like she was retarded in the courtroom. Because she got pregnant on her husband, a long story, by his best friend in a wedding. I'm telling you, this shit happens for real, y'all. This how y'all can't piss in my ear and tell me it's raining. I know personally people that's Cassie, Brianna, and Daphne Joy. My niece used to get ball players, because my niece was a model. She used to get NFL players, ball players. One time she took me to a club, y'all, in Chicago. Wasn't nothing but big baller shot callers coming in. I'm sitting there like Whoopi Goldberg in the color purple holding my purse because I'm the oldest one in there. She come in there, Auntie, ain't no ball players in here, man. You pretty, you can get a ball player. I'm like, you done lost your damn mind. I mean, these big ass dudes coming in with mink coats. They got girls girls from every area code. You hear me? Hanging on these men, want to go home with them. My niece out there just dancing with everybody. I'm like, if your ass don't take me home, you don't even know these men. So I'm telling you what I know. Women chase the money. They chase that paper. And they would do shit for that money. I know women like this personally. This is why when y'all be talking about, oh, she was a victim. My niece wasn't no damn victim. She was a volunteer. I was with her, and I went home. Take my ass home. You tripping. And one time, her and my stepsister, they got robbed. Let me tell you how they got robbed. They was talking to some dudes, had money. Hey, baby, what's your name? You know, they cut into dudes hard. Some of these girls got more game than dudes. Oh, y'all want to get in the car? They was driving some kind of foreign car with the rims. They got in the car with these dudes. Guess what happened to their dumb ass? They ended up on the side of the road in Chicago, butt naked. The dudes stripped them naked. Well, they had their panties and bra on. Put them out on the side of the road, took their $500, $1,500 bag, whatever kind of money, because my niece would pay $5,000 for a bag. It probably was one of her $5,000 bags. Because dudes like the bar players to give her money. Took their shit from their shoes to their handbag and told them, next time, don't talk to strangers. That was their lesson. And I said, you know what? Y'all blessed they didn't do more than that. But that's the lesson they gave them. They stripped them naked and put them out. Next time we'll talk to strangers. Don't be chasing people's shit. My big sister called me like, your niece them just got robbed. They butt naked on the highway. I got to go get them. What? Chasing money. And they did have enough decency to leave them with their cell phones. You got to call your mama. But next time, don't be getting in the car with strangers chasing other people's shit. And this is what these girls do. So I don't know why y'all acting like these are victims. No, they chasing paper. And Cassie can't say, I just wanted somebody to love me. She couldn't have because she had Ryan Leslie was loving her. Ryan Leslie believed in her. Ryan Leslie hooked her up with Diddy because he wanted to invest in her dream. As soon as she had the opportunity to get somebody better than Ryan that had a little more money, she dropped him like a hotcake. So that lets you know, since she was 19, she'd been paper chasing. No, but y'all say he manipulated her. No, the girl wanted that money. My niece was the same way. My niece was Cassie. Except she wasn't sitting there getting pissed at her because I would beat the shit out of her. See, Cassie and an auntie like me. And me and my niece was only 5 years apart. My older sister was old enough to be my mama. She was 24 years older than me. So her kids, and we all grew up like sisters and brothers. If I would have got one phone call that my niece drunk some pee, I promise you I would have been on the news. I promise you. I wouldn't have got mad at him. Now, you opened your mouth like you was a toilet and you drunk his piss. He was supposed to pee in your shit. But I'm about to whoop your ass. I'm for real. No. I just don't understand y'all logical thinking skills. What are y'all thinking, people? Paper chasing. Cola, that's what it's called. Who are from the hood? Who are no Shanika, a Shaquanda, a Kim, a Tammy? They chasing money. Who all know for a fact if Diddy came into your city, even if he beat this case, if he come into your city right now, he can get another Cassie, Brianna, Daphne Joy. He can start a whole nother freak-off group. Because it's still going to be women chasing paper. It's never going to end. But y'all want to believe this man need to go to prison for the rest of his life because women was willing to compromise their dignity and their pride for some money. And most of the women that going against me and say that I'm victim shaming is because your ass is just like them. You know what I'm saying? The ones that's getting mad because it's you. Or it's one of your daughters or your cousins. So you get mad at me. You victim shaming. No, it's your ass. That's why you mad. Because anybody with common sense, anybody got self-respect and pride, and you a female, you know you control the narrative. And if somebody got to pop out to your head, tie you or kidnap you, your ass control the narrative. Even from having babies, you can take your ass to the clinic. He can't do nothing. He can say, I don't want a baby all day long, and you going to say, well, you about to get one. He can't do nothing. You control the narrative, ladies. And if you lose control, that's your problem. That's your problem. Do y'all know Daphne Joy said she signed a contract. Listen to this, y'all. This is the victim, one of the victims. She signed a contract for $10,000 with Diddy. She wanted $15,000 a month. Diddy said, nah, what about 10? See, she lost control right there. Do you hear what I'm saying? If I was blessed, and I ain't gonna call it a blessing, but see, my story would have been different. I ain't the bomb, but Diddy wouldn't have been doing that to me. If I had a man, just say it wasn't Diddy, if I had a man with $1 billion like Diddy, and we in negotiation at the table, how much money, baby, do I need to give you a month to make you happy? And I say 15,000, this Negro say 10. I'm like, well, shit, I'm not doing nothing then. We could be cool. We go to the movie sometime, some nah. No. She's dumb anyway. You talking to a billionaire, Daphne. You only worth, your ass only worth 15,000. A billionaire. That's like $1,500 to Diddy. Diddy treated you like you was a damn corner hoe. Y'all don't understand this. Diddy treated these girls like he found their ass on the street corner smoking crack. This a billionaire. He lowballed the shit out of them girls. You talking to Sean Puffy Dammit Combs, Mr. Hollywood. Your ass should have said, well, the first thing I need is $250,000 to start this business. Can you give me that? $250,000. I'm just telling you what I need. I ain't got time to be dating. I ain't got time. I'm trying to start a business. I'm trying to better my life. I need to buy this house. I need $250 off the grip, baby. And then what about $25,000 a month to be your girlfriend? This ain't including the trips and the purses and the, I need a car. I don't want to be paying no car note. I'm Diddy girl. Why I gotta pay a car note? She's supposed to play the shit out of Diddy. Diddy is such a freak. All she had to do was pull back. Oh, you ain't getting these goodies for no $10,000. You got me messed up, Diddy. Hell no. And you want me to sleep with other dudes? You got me messed up. You and them dudes gotta pay. That's what I'm saying. Y'all sitting there paying the dudes. What kind of pimping backwards shit is this? Cassie, you was a superstar, darling. Your ass is Diddy girl, and you was famous, and you paying for some dick. What kind of pimping backwards shit is this? How the hell you paying for some penis? How you calling Craigslist looking for some penis on the streets? And you a superstar. Shouldn't they be looking for her? I'm confused as hell, man. I'd have been like, you know what? I wanted you to see who I was when you got here, but I'm Cassie. I'm Diddy girl. So this is on you, right, baby? This one on you. Because I'm not paying you. I'm a fucking superstar. Excuse my French. Diddy wasn't pimping, Marcus. Diddy was simping. It's different. Pimping and simping is two different things. How many of you know tricks? Let me talk about tricks. Do y'all know what a trick is? A trick pays women for coochie. Diddy is King Simp. I swear I'm getting t-shirts made and say Diddy and I'm gonna have King Simp. What not to do with your money. Diddy, you could have any girl in the world for free. And you was paying $10,000 to Daphne Joy old stank ass. Because she cute. All the beautiful women in Hollywood. All the beautiful women in Miami. All these women, all they want is a damn BBL, Negro, and a car. And your ass paying her and Cassie? Women that's willing to do anything? Y'all know why Cassie was with Diddy for 14 years and she didn't become a baby mama? Because look, Diddy was still having babies around her. Diddy got a baby named Love, just 2 years old, Cassie. So he had a baby after your ass. You know why Diddy was having babies all around Cassie? Or he didn't choose to get her pregnant because he sure didn't have a problem getting Kim Porter pregnant. Because a man going to treat you like you allow him to treat you, ladies. If y'all don't get nothing out this case, you better learn something. I don't care how cute your ass is. I don't care how big your ass is. If you don't have no self-respect, if you don't require shit, you ain't getting shit. It's just the bottom line. So Cassie didn't require shit. She thought the nastier she was, the more submissive she was going to get that ring. And the more she did it, the farther away Diddy was running. He used her for what she was. You just my garden tool. You just some fun time. With a little money, you would do anything. So you would sell your soul. You think I'm going to make you Mrs. Combs? Hell no. Why do you think Diddy ain't never been married? Just think about it. Diddy's never been married. Because he can buy women. He like, shit, why I'm gonna buy the cow when I get the milk for free? No, I get the milk for 10,000. A red carpet date. What am I buying the cow for? These women didn't require Diddy to do shit. He was about, I think he came close to marrying Kim Porter because Kim got to the point where I'm done with your stink ass. You over here making babies and shit. That's why I left Al B. Sure. You want to disrespect me with babies? And Kim, God rest her soul, I don't understand why it took for that for you to be done. You said the only thing he had to do is get another girl pregnant to make you done because Al B. Sure did that. Forget sleeping with Cassie, running around with Cassie, dogging you out, bringing home to your house. None of that made no sense. But didn't bother you. But as soon as he brought another baby, because I want to be the last baby mama, I'm done. That's the dumbest shit I ever heard of in my life. And her mother, Kim Porter's mother, said that she didn't like Diddy and she didn't know why Kim was being weak to Diddy and she didn't know why Kim was keep having babies by Diddy and he wouldn't marry her. Her mother said that. Did she listen to her mama? No. She kept having babies. Kim was pregnant more than twice. She had 2 pregnancies, Christian Combs and the twins, but I'm for sure she was pregnant more than twice. And look how long she was with Diddy. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. You was with Diddy all these years and you didn't get the ring. And that's the goal. But see, this is why it's important to have your father in your life because your father schooled you about Negroes like Diddy. My brother, my father, and my goddaddies used to always tell me, a man only go treat you like you let him treat you, baby. Save some for later. The candy now laters, I said this in a video before. Now laters, we said ghetto, now laters. It's now and later. I'm going to give you a little bit now, and I'm going to save this little bit for later. This for my husband. This is why most women don't get married. They don't save none for their husband. So if you with Diddy, think about this, y'all. You Cassie, you Daphne Joy, you whoever else Diddy messing with, right? You having F-offs. You getting pissed in your mouth. You calling 3 dudes in one day. They running through you. And your so-called man you love over in the corner getting off. Why would he look at you and say, you know what? I love her. I'm going to marry her. Why would he look at them women and say, I'm going to marry her? First of all, you done show him every freaky Zoe part of your body. You done show him everything you think of, everything you know how to do. So what's the point of putting a ring on your finger? No, you're supposed to come out with a big-ass cucumber and have this much left out your throat. Just, I don't want this cucumber. I'm going to eat it later. And he's sitting there like, did she just put that whole damn cucumber in her mouth? Uh-huh. You supposed to show him you not put your leg behind your head. I'm just stretching. Ugh, pop your back. Ugh. Did you just put her leg? Uh-huh. Well, why you don't do that for me? That's for my husband. I just want to let you know I know how to do it. Do you hear what I'm saying? You let him know I'm a freak. I'm a Gemini. I can serve you any way you like. With that ring on my man. You don't get to get this shit. My goodies ain't free. Shit. And if I'm selling my goodies, I put the price tag on me, not you, Diddy. You know why I never tricked? I done had married men. I done had ballers. I done had all kind of men to come at me. And I'm for sure you have too. Especially the married ones. The married men, y'all be getting married to these men. These men some big ass tricks. I'm just being real. If you married to a man right now, you might have to look at him and say, have you been tricking? They be tricking. Don't let that ring fool you. Shit. And the reason why he at home every night, and the reason why he keep paying your bills, because it's cheaper to keep your ass. If he leave you, you gonna take all his shit like Juanita Jordan took Michael Jordan, $100 million. $100 million. She said, go and take your ugly, bald-headed, no-jumping ass over there. But the $100 million stay with me and my quinta or Juanita Jordan driving down the strip in Las Vegas with a drop top. And I heard somebody seen her with a quinta or having bounced a basketball, baby. And she got $100 million. Cassie, you tricking backwards, boo-boo. You left with a blistered up mouth and a sore ass. Juanita Jordan, a black woman, she left with $100 million and 3 babies. See, y'all doing it wrong. Just like LeBron James. Do y'all think LeBron gonna leave Savannah? I started thinking about his money. I got confused. Do y'all think LeBron gonna leave Savannah? Now, LeBron might trick on Savannah. I ain't gonna say he faithful because he said Diddy throw the best parties in Hollywood. He going to the party for something. But guess what LeBron ain't gonna do? He ain't leaving home. It's cheaper to keep her. Do you know what LeBron James' worth is? And he close to a billionaire. And you see how bad Savannah is. I'm not G enough, but he got a badass wife. She's beautiful. She's black. She's smart. She got his 3 babies. She been with the brother since high school. When he decide, if he ever decide to leave, she gonna get more than Juanita Jordan. She probably get $200 million. Do you hear me? Maybe 3, because he worth about 9. She might get half. Why you think Will Smith haven't left Jada? For y'all talking about Will a simp. No, Will not stupid. Will say, but listen here, I'm going to move out. I'm going to leave you the mansion. I'm finna go over and get my condo with Dwayne Martin. I'm finna go get my condo. We gonna show up at the Grammys. We'll do the red carpet shit because we the Smith family. But guess what? We bad marriage for life. They said it on TV. We bad marriage for life. We're gonna die married because if you leave me, Jada, I'm gonna have to kill you because you ain't leaving with my money. You ain't leaving with my shit. So we're like, oh, nah, Jada, you can get the bank account, what you need. You got the match, you got the car. Do you want me to go call August Alsina back? Because you do whatever you like. You can do whatever you like, but you're not leaving. T.I. and Tiny, didn't they separate and get 2 different mansions for a minute? And they back together. Because T.I. was like, shit, I wish I would. And then Tiny got money to lose too. Mary J. Blige, you did it wrong, baby. That's why you ended up bankrupt. She did it wrong. See, black women, we got too much pride. Oh, no, that nigga didn't cheat on me. I'm leaving him. And you forgot you was the one with the money, Mary. Mary forgot that she was the breadwinner. And guess what? What's his name? Kunta Kinte, whatever you name his name is. He ended up with that $1,000 a month. He cheated. And she had to pay him for cheating. He wouldn't be still here. He would have still been here, but he would have been in a wheelchair or something. I mean, you ain't just finna leave with all your body parts and take my money too? Hell no. The B can have you, but the penis stay here because I just paid for it. That's what the penis would have been just like this, y'all. Sitting on my table. They were like, is that a penis? Girl, I got it bronze and stuff. I put mine in silver because it go with my furniture. Whose is it? This come to get days. How you get it? I paid for this shit. I paid $30,000 installment plan. I paid $30,000 a month for that. You hear what I'm saying? The shit would have stayed with me. Mary went bankrupt. And guess what? You ever talking about women? Guess who got Mary J. Blige? Her assistant. Her friend. They was having threesomes together. That's why you don't invite nobody else to the team. When you got a team, just you and your man, you don't get other players. I'm the star player. I'm the one on the bench. I'm the one that can't bounce the basketball. I'm Jordan. I'm all this. If you don't, you got to get some others. You got to call Scottie Pippen and LeBron and shit in. I'm leaving. I'm getting traded off to another team. It's just like basketball, baby. If I'm not good enough for your team, I'm about to get traded off to another team. Because I'm the star. And if I ain't just a star, I'm the only one on the team. It's me and you, one-on-one. One-on-one. If you can't do one-on-one with me, go get you a basketball team. I'm not that. Mary went bankrupt because Kunta Kinte fell in love with the other teammate. And they tricked Mary out her money. By the grace of God, 50 Cent put her back on. Since y'all want to talk about 50. She a millionaire again because of 50 Cent. I heard he put Taraji P. Henson on, but I heard that somebody in Hollywood whispered in 50 ears, said, don't mess with Taraji. Because if you do, we going to mess your ass around like Diddy. Your ass going to be on trial next. So do y'all hear him talk about Taraji? They blackballed her. You know why they blackballed her? She got her ass on and talked about Oprah on national TV, talking about her pay. No, you do that negotiation behind the scene. You don't talk about your boss on national TV and think you still go work. Where they do that? How many of y'all own a company, if your employee get on national TV and dog you out, will they still have a job? And when you make some phone calls and make sure nobody else give them a job, that's what Taraji just did to herself. And everybody was like, they wrong how they do people. How they, no, this is called the paper chasing game. This is how it go. You can't dog the person that's feeding you. How you accept $150,000 for a movie, Color Purple, Taraji? The Color Purple. And then you get on TV crying that you took $150,000. She took that. I'll take that. They didn't get no food. They didn't get no makeup artist. They didn't get no chauffeur to drive them to the studio. This Oprah. But all they had to do was look at Oprah's feet, and they should have known better. When they see her feet, they should be like, you know what? Them feet ain't lying. You ain't shit. They should have known Oprah was shit from them feet. If I'm sitting there doing a negotiation and I look down and your toes doing the crip walk, I'm like, I ain't even messing with you. You got $1 billion and your toes still look like that. I'm not messing with you. Guess who else got bad feet? I ain't got the prettiest feet. My feet are all right. But guess who got some messed up feet? That's famous. That's a billionaire, y'all. That's a female. Who else is a billionaire as a female? I know, give y'all a few minutes. Go Google her feet. Rihanna feet look like Oprah's. That's why Oprah adopted her as her goddaughter. She looked at Rihanna's feet and said, we just alike. I mean, I wouldn't even imagine Rihanna's feet look like that. She's so pretty, and Beyonce got corns all on her toes. I'm like, y'all billionaires. They ain't got no toe doctor. They don't have no toe doctors. Ain't no way you a billionaire and you can't go in there and say, I want the juicy cute toes. And matter of fact, I want my toes to be half right here, and I want my big toe to be nice and round. Redo my feet. If they can redo titties, booties, hips, I know they can do toes. I've been looking for somebody to do my legs. But see, if I had some money, if I had their money, oh, I'd be a divine woman. They'd be like, Nina, just rebuilt her whole, yeah, I reinvented it myself. I promise you that. So y'all be talking about them girls get BBLs. If you don't like some shit on you, fix it. It ain't nobody's business. Now, don't get carried away. They'll come with my sister booty. See, my sister was born with the booty. My sister got that amazing booty. And my sister-in-law. They got the booty that when they came out, they took all the... My sister Janice, she took the booty from me and my sister Helena. My sister Helena came out first. She got a little lump, you know, because my mama had that big booty. Then my sister Janice came out and said, I'm just taking all the rest of this with me, mama. So when I came out, it wasn't no booty left. I'm like, what? I look at my sister. She got the hips. She got the breast. She got the booty. She got the bow legs. She got the pretty feet. I'm like, something ain't right here. How the hell you get all this stuff? She said, well, you got the cute face. You cute. I want some bow legs, though, and a booty. I mean, damn. I could have came out looking okay if I could have got some bow legs and a booty. I mean, damn. My sister got the kind of booty you can be at the club and you can just sit your drink on her butt and walk over there, talk to your friends, come back. She don't even know the cup on her booty. She's still dancing. She got the booty when she leave the kitchen, her booty still in the kitchen. She up in the bathroom. She got that kind of booty. And it's made nice. It ain't, it ain't no, ugly, but she got that booty like amazing booty where dudes be like, damn. She got that booty, the damn booty. Damn. No BBL. She got that Frankie Lee booty. That's my mama. She got the Frankie Lee booty. So when she see these girls getting BBL, she be like, she don't have no understanding of it. She's like, yeah, I don't get tired of my booty. Y'all want to buy one? I be like, shut up. I'm going to introduce y'all to my sister, y'all, and I'm going to tell her to stand up. I'm like, Janice, would you go in there and give me some water so y'all can see her booty? Yeah, for real. One time I was in Detroit, y'all, with my sister-in-law. She got this big, her whole family, they got the big booty girls. Y'all know family, everybody got big booties, and they short. She like 5'1", got an amazing booty. And then her back go in like this, and the booty come all the way out like that. So we in Detroit at the casino, right? And it was some dudes that couldn't speak English. And I'm stupid. I seen them over there. So I'm looking at them, and my sister-in-law said, Nina, you better not mock them people. I said, what they saying? And then they pointed. I said, they talking about her. I didn't tell her. I said, they talking about her booty. So I went over there. I said, do you want to take picture? You want to take picture of booty? $5. I'm going to say, why to buy $5 picture booty? He was like, so we went over by her, and she had her back turned playing the slot machine. I said, bend over a little bit, Kim, something on your dress. She bent over, and I stood by her booty like this, and he stood by it, his friend took a picture. She turned around, she said, what are you doing? I said, shut up, we hustling. Making $5 of booty pictures. Shut your ass up. She said, if you don't quit letting people take pictures of my ass. She was like, thank you. You're welcome. Go get your friends. We need gambling money. I was gambling pictures. I was hustling her booty. For I know girls got natural booties. I'm just not one of them. Anyway, y'all. Most women that got big booties ain't got no breasts. Did y'all notice that? I got the titties, they got the booty. But my sister got the whole package. She got everything. She got the baba. She 36, 24, 36. That's her. But now, I ain't gonna lie. When she was teenagers, because she 8 years older than me, and everybody used to compare me to my sister when I got to high school. Your sister used to do 3 different kind of splits, and shut up. She was 26, 36, whatever, 24, whatever. Now, she's 58, 39, 96. You know what I'm saying? It's everything just. Most women that got all that shit, when they get older, they get triple. It don't go away. It just get bigger. She bought a 96 at the bottom now. She got the drag in the booty. She like an ant. It's just a line going down the sidewalk when she walk. It's just a booty just dragging. So I'm like, well, I'm glad I ain't really get that though. I still want her bow legs. But anyway, y'all, back to Diddy. Y'all know I'm stupid. Daphne Joy signed a contract for $10,000. And I've been waiting this whole time she's been on the stand for the defense attorney to ask her one question. Just one question. And if I was on a jury, I'd be like, can I ask a question? What, Nina? What the hell was the $10,000 for? What was the contract for? If you sign a contract, it got to be something in the contract you got to do. So I would ask him, what did you have to do to get $10,000 a month? Did he say he was single, so you wasn't his girlfriend? You know what I'm saying? Was he paying you to be his friend? Was he planning to be his traveling buddy? What were you getting paid to do, Daphne? Was it prostitution? She was getting paid to be a whore. And y'all acting like y'all don't understand this. He was paying her. Sex for money is illegal in LA, in New York, in Miami. Vegas is legal, but in them states, it's illegal. So you got a well-known prostitute that's telling us she's a prostitute. I want $10,000 a month to be a whore. She's a criminal, and we listening to her. We listening to a prostitute right now. Because what else you getting paid to do? Nobody thinking about that. You Diddy, he manipulated. You don't manipulate somebody that negotiate with you first. What's wrong with y'all? How you get manipulated if you had a negotiation first? This is what we gonna do right here. Okay, baby. How you getting manipulated? You signed a contract to do something. And the contract was, I'll do your F-offs with you when you want to do them, how you want to do them, if you pay my mortgage on my house. That was the deal. And I get trips. He gave her $55,000 to go to Paris somewhere. She was one of these girls that want to live this lavish Hollywood superstar life. Let me tell y'all what she did. Did y'all hear the part when she hit Diddy face on the ground? Now these people keep talking about they scared of Diddy. These women keep saying they scared of Diddy, but I turning Diddy ass here or there. You know, they fighting him here or there. Cassie threw a knife at him. How you scared? People scared of you don't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? So this girl said, Diddy was bending down or something. He probably was looking for some crack on the floor. He was bending down, doing something. Probably looking for some semen he dropped. Or picking up some baby oil. He was doing something stupid. And she pushed his face into the ground. Diddy went flying to the ground. Bow. He gets up and he hit her ass. This is what I got out of the story. He hit her like, you just pushed me. I mean, a reaction. If you got a man right now, a husband. Just say you down there cleaning your floor and your husband just come behind you and just slap your head into the ground. What you gonna do? You ain't gonna do nothing. Why you do that? No, you go grab that cat off that table, you gonna bust his ass in the head. But Diddy did it, he abusing people. You see what I'm saying? So he got up and hit her, but come to find out, this is what the defense attorney trying to get to. Wasn't you mad about Young Miami? Yes, I was jealous of her. I was mad that she had Cassie on the red carpet and he was showboating Young Miami like I wasn't nothing. So she telling everybody I was jealous. And guess what? Daphne Joy was with Diddy just in November doing freak-offs. She was just doing his feet last year on national TV so 50 Cent could get mad. I seen the video. She was over there doing the shenanay on his feet. So she was doing anything she had to do. She probably was wiping Diddy's ass. You know what I'm saying? To get this money. Daphne Joy want us to believe that Diddy was abusive. He made her do this shit. She didn't have no clue what was going on. Right? But she signed a contract for $10,000 to do the shit. So it's contradictory. I signed a contract to do whatever he wanted me to do, but he made me do it. She said, in her own words, she watched Cassie lawsuit. Cassie got $20 million in 24 hours for doing exactly what she's doing. Freak-offs, getting beat, running around with Diddy. So she looking at her 10,000. He wouldn't even give her 15 now. I'm looking at my 10. Cassie got 20 million. 10. 20 million. Oh yeah, I'm calling the prosecutors. Oh yeah, well, I know what I got to do. Because Diddy wasn't even beating this girl. Diddy said she was his crack. So Diddy liked her sex. Diddy liked her freakiness. He liked her more than he liked Cassie. You hear me? So what did she have to do? I got to make him mad. When he been down, I'm going to push his head into the ground. He go get up. He go hit me. Now I can take a picture of my bruises. I'm going to antagonize this rich man to hit me so I can take pictures. Because Cassie just got $20 million for getting her ass whooped and her ass wet. I'm only getting a wet ass. He ain't really been hitting me. So I got to make him hit me. That's why she started pulling back. I ain't going to show up at the F-off. And Diddy said, oh, that's the hell you is. You want your rent paid. But they said he was blackmailing her. No, Diddy was telling her, that's the contract, boo-boo. We got a contract. Where you at? She went in the bathroom throwing up. Oh. Diddy go in the bathroom and say, you okay? Hey, babe, you all right? Because we got the next freak-off man coming in. You good? She said, I didn't want to. I was throwing up. No, it's a contract, boo-boo. You knew this what the deal was. We negotiated. So you know you got to do 2 to 3 dudes a day when we have these pre-om. Already paid this man. Your ass throw up, get your ass in the shower, brush your teeth, and get out here and perform. I'm paying you, because if you don't, I ain't paying your rent. So they said that is racketeering and sex trafficking. Because he told her, I'm not going to pay your bills if you don't do what you said that you was going to do for this money. Did y'all get it? So how was that forced? Because he said he wasn't going to pay her bill. He meant that shit. If I paid you to do a service, I paid you to come here and build my deck. You have built my deck, and then it's raining outside, and I said, I got to have my deck done by tomorrow. I don't care if it's raining, sleet, or snow. Your ass better go put on some moon boots and some gloves and fix my deck, or you ain't getting paid. Is that trafficking? No, I paid you to do a service. Do the shit, or you ain't getting your money. So this is what they use it against this man. It's amazing how nobody's seeing this. It's like, and y'all know this? Diddy was having F-falls after his house got raided. Now, either he's mentally ill or he just didn't think what he was doing was a crime. It's one or the other. They watching everything he's doing. They done raided 3 of his mansions, and he still was having freak shit with Daphne Joy. Do y'all hear me? Even when he was, after all this happened, Daphne Joy was with him in November. Before he went to jail. He was still doing freak shit with her after all this. So either he's mentally retarded or he didn't believe nothing was wrong. We got to remember this. Diddy didn't really know why they was coming after him. Like we didn't know. Did y'all know that? He didn't really know what they wanted. He probably thinking they want something from the big parties. Like we thought they wanted. We thought Mary J, Stevie J, Faith Evans, Denzel Washington, Power Bottom. We thought all these people was going to be in court. Because I kept saying, oh, I got to go to New York because all them superstars going to be getting out the car. They offer to be on the stand. I'm thinking, oh, Hollywood is over with. This case is the case of the universe. So Diddy, he probably thinking, he got rid of the videos, right? He didn't get rid of them, he put them somewhere. And I think that was the pizza boxes. Y'all say it was some kids. No, the pizza boxes, they're videos. Get rid of the pizza boxes. His sons know, when I say get rid of the pizza boxes, y'all scatter them all over the place so one person don't have them. So when the shit go down, if something happened to me up in this jail, y'all start producing the pizza boxes. Do y'all hear me? They don't know who got the pizza boxes. So that's why Diddy's still breathing. Because if he stopped breathing, we gonna find out what your Uncle Donald did. We gonna find out what Prince Harry did, the Powerball. That shit gonna start just popping up on TV. Be like, is that past the T? What? With LeBron? Oh my God. I knew Bubbles was missing. People be calling each other, y'all see the news? So they can't mess with Diddy. He didn't make himself untouchable when it comes to that. He gonna keep breathing up in there. And I'm for sure Diddy's sitting back ordering Popeye's chicken. They said he in there starving. Diddy ain't starving. Diddy in there ordering. They said he fat as hell. What he been eating? He ain't been eating bologna sandwiches. Diddy in there order special order. Give my boy a cell phone. My boy John down the hallway. He be putting in work for me. Give him a cell phone. Give him 12 pieces of chicken for Popeyes today too, with the biscuits, the extra soft biscuits with the butter on them. All right, Diddy. Diddy running the damn prison. Don't let them people fool you. They got Diddy up in there, billionaire. Them guards doing whatever Diddy say. You hear what I'm saying? It's guards propositioning Diddy. You want me to go tell anybody anything for you, Diddy? They want money like the females do. If you got crooked guards in a state prison with broke dudes that's selling marijuana and making some fake ass liquor, moonshine, and they getting cell phones, you don't think Diddy can get what he want up in the prison? The guards is worse than the damn inmates. Diddy probably got the warden doing shit for him. Did y'all forget that's Mr. New York? He got the key to the city. He got the governor in his hand. You don't think he could talk to the warden and go talk to the governor and the governor go talk to Donald Trump? Man, come on. I know y'all ain't that naive. Shit can be done when you got money. People can be bought when you got money. You see the manager at the hotel. I can't give you the video. I can't give. He said, well, yeah, Diddy was acting like a crackhead. Man, man, if this get on, man, me and Cassie, damn, man, you killing me, man. I mean, Cassie, tell him, baby, we got the red carpet tomorrow, man. Come on. The dude said, all right, 50,000. Oh, my angel, my nigga, I got you. His dumb ass go himself. Diddy, you forgot you rich. You could have hired me to take the damn money. So you would have put your dumb ass there. You were like, I ain't pay him shit. Yo, dumb ass, man, I got your bread, man. Damn you, my angel, nigga. Cassie, baby, she got herself on. Yeah, I ain't want to press charges. Just go on here because I got a show to do. You, they high as shit. Diddy, 1,000, 2,000, you said 50? Okay. He counting the money out. So the dude get on the stand. Who gave you the money? Puffy. Puffy looking like, I did. Cassie, I gave him 50,000. With thousands falling out of his pocket. How much? Punisher. I only got $200. 200. They was giving the Punisher $200. How you got the name Punisher and you get $200? How much you charge? 200. We didn't. Hey, baby, I didn't maxed out my money today, baby. You know, me and Cassie be tricking, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying, baby? You got the wait a minute. Let me get the baby oil. We gotta run to Walmart. We need some more baby oil, Punisher. You know, Diddy just was gone. Wait, Diddy probably answered the door and forgot he didn't have his mask on. He had his drawers on. Hey, baby, you here? Oh, wait a minute. I ain't Diddy. Go ahead. Let's get the party started. Punisher said he came in there and Diddy had a bell on his head in the corner. I would have laughed. I was like, who is that? The average man would have been like, who the hell is that? You got a crazy man over in the corner, butt naked, with a veil over his head. Who the hell is this? For $200, Punisher, you should be ashamed of your punishing ass. I mean, for real. And Cassie got her wig like, just don't pay attention to him. When you get in the room with the man with his pee out, I know he look like a tissy roll, and it ain't circumcised. He got the peekaboo. Okay, he go mess with his peekaboo till the peekaboo come out, and he got the veil on his head. You don't see him. You don't see him. Okay. You know what I'm saying? They had to be high as shit. They said, who are these people that went in the room and did the shit? Then Tasha K said she had the other escort on her show. Have y'all seen him? Tasha K was hot and bothered. I said, damn, Tasha, I'm listening to her. I'm like, damn, I want to see Keith Oil. They said this brother's so fine. They said this brother game would make your panties wet. She told people, when y'all go to TashaK.com and see my interview, make sure you put on a maxi pad, a diaper, a tampon, because you going to be leaking. I said, damn, who is this brother? He like that, Tasha? Tasha like, yeah, he like that. She said they lowballed him. And then the girl that worked for Tasha K, her camera girl, I guess she's a lesbian. She don't even like men. Jasmine. You know what Jasmine said? Jasmine said, hell yeah, they lowballed him. I don't even like penis, but that one right there, that one right there, I want that. He didn't turn Jasmine straight. I said, what the hell? So I can imagine what he was doing to Diddy and Cassie. Who is this brother? Have y'all seen? Did y'all see TashaK.com? Is he that fine? I gotta go over here and see what this dude talking about. And she said he told them everything, details. I'm like, what? She said she got in trouble with her husband. Her husband said, you ain't going on no more girl trips. I said, what did he do with the girl trip? So this brother just was doing all kind of shit. This the one Diddy was paying $9,000 to. Now the Punisher go get $200. This brother was getting $9,000. What do he got? What was he? This Negro must unroll his tongue and just drop it down and suck his own penis. I mean, that 9,000, your tongue must be sucking your own penis. You doing some magical shit up in there. I'm like, what is he doing? So this is why Cassie kept calling certain escorts. Like, hey, what was his name? I forgot his. Do y'all remember his name? Yeah, Tasha K was sweating. She was talking about this dude. She said that this is she was stuttering. This is the best interview I ever had in my life. I said, is that the Messiah? What? And I got a story for y'all about the Messiah. I went to see Detroit Stripper Review. I don't know if anybody ever been to Detroit. Y'all seen these dudes that strip in Detroit. Detroit got some of the finest strippers you ever want to see in your life. You know, they should have a thing, a waiver you got to sign. You might lose your mind. You might break up with your husband after you see these dudes. I was in love. I had a crush on one called Destiny. Oh, Destiny was so delicious. You touch his skin, your fingerprint just leaving the skin. He like butter. He like an Italian style. He was so fine. He smelled so good. He was all cocoa buttery. And I'm like, woo, Destiny fine. The one was running the show was called Bodacious. This was his strippers. Bodacious, tall, about 6'2", chocolate bow leg. Even his toenails look good. I said, you know what? Your feet ain't even, your toenails even cute. Everything was just fine about him. I said, damn. So Bodacious, first Destiny go. And he noticed I had a crush on him. So Destiny just all over me. And I'm just letting, just melt. Just go, baby. Let me go to the ATM machine. You know, I'm like, damn. I don't need to pay my rent this month. I go to court and tell the judge I was sick with the COVID. I mean, he was just delicious. Bodacious came out. I always wonder where they get these names from, right? I know why Bodacious got his name. All the women was around the floor. We standing there and drinking on our drinks, and Bodacious, he's singing that, he dancing with the big back ass, want you back that thing up. He was just throwing that thing right. He had the elephant trunk like my son said he gonna have. And I'm thinking this elephant trunk is fake because he's swinging it. I ain't never seen nobody penis can go on a 360. I said, don't that hurt? He just throwing that thing, almost knocking himself in the forehead. It's so big. Pow, pow. I said, that is not real. All of a sudden, the music was like, dun. The lights go down. We like, what finna happen? This brother pulled his penis out like this. He started pulling it out the trunk, in slow motion. And we seeing skin. Now we seeing the skin. I see it. And all of a sudden, he just threw it out. Bow, like a slab. And the shit, I promise y'all, the shit came out like this. Bow. Every woman in the club start slobbing. They drinks failed. We got quiet. With no noise. Everybody was like. One girl got on the floor and she started doing like this. She got on her knees. She started praising him. She said, ladies, this is the Messiah. We have met the Messiah. I was like, what the? His shit went to his knees, y'all, and it was thick. I said, oh my God. I've never seen nothing like that in my life. This was an amazing penis. Like my sister Booty, he got the amazing penis. And let me tell you, he came to our table because my table was hype. After the show, he came over to the table. He was mingling with people. He said, I like y'all ladies. Y'all was hype as heck. I said, no, you like our money. He said, what y'all drinking? I'm going to buy everybody some drinks. I'm going to kick it with y'all for a minute. So he's sitting there, and I kept scooting over from him. I was like this. And he kept looking at me. I was like, he said, what's wrong with you? I said, I'm scared of you. I don't want none of that shit. So his girlfriend was there. We didn't know it. She was sitting at the table behind us with our friends. She's sitting there with an attitude. I said, baby girl, you want to come over here and sit with her? Nah, I'm good. I said, can I say something to you? You don't be offended. She said, what? I said, you don't and never got to worry about, I don't know about these heifers, but me, you never got to worry about me talking to your man. I don't like uncomfortable penis. That shit go way up in here. I ain't got time to be pushing shit down out my throat. You know, going all up in here and through my rib cages and shit, hitting my breastbone. You ain't never got to worry about me. I don't even want you sitting by me, Bodacious. Go over there. He was cracking up like, he said, you stupid, don't sit by me. Because that's a retarded penis. Your mama, somebody should have locked somebody up. If your mama took some shit like that, man, I was like, ain't no way in the hell. And he said, I know, you like Destiny. I said, yeah, I like Destiny. He said, Destiny fine to you? I said, yeah. He said, let me hook you up with Destiny. My baby daddy at home. But he at home. He said, but I'm finna bust your bubble since you think I got the cooties. I mean, we was kicking it like this. I said, what you mean go bust my bubbles? He said, with Destiny, you see him? I said, he right there. Destiny's standing over in the corner, right? Sipping on his drink, talking to a white guy. He said, you see what he doing? I said, what he doing? He said, who he talking to? I said, a white man. He said, guess who that is? I said, what? Who? His husband. Oh, Lord, don't tell me, gay Jesus. Oh, what a waste of man. Oh, my God. I said, I'm ready to go home. I am ready to go home. I went home to my kid's daddy. Gino was a baby then. This is how long ago it was. Gino was a baby. I went home. He got the baby at the, he have a good time, baby, at the strip club. Shut up! Leave me alone. Can't stand you, shit. Go put on go put on my thongs and dance. Do something. Shit. I just found out the worst news of my life. Damn, Destiny's like married to a man. And then every time I used to see Destiny, I used to be like, he'd come over there. Because I done seen him a few times since then. Here come Destiny. I'm like, well, I don't even come over here and dance. And I used to be like, don't even swing that butter penis. Peanut butter penis over here. Don't even. One more story. Let me tell you something nasty about a stripper. My friends went to the strip club without me one time. I didn't want to go because I found out Destiny was G and I got just discouraged. She said, well, she had got injured, right? She had to go to the hospital. Let me tell you how she got injured. You know how they dance and they flip backwards on you? She was sitting in a chair. The stripper flipped backwards on her. And his penis hit her in the eye. So the rest of the night, her eye was burning. She telling my girl, Allison, oh, my eye hurts so bad. What is wrong with my eye? They just put an eye drop in it. It was bloodshot red. So she goes to the doctor the next day about her eye. She had to tell the doctor, I got hit with a penis. The doctor said, huh? The stripper flipped backwards and hit me in the eye with his penis. So the doctor looked in her eye, y'all. Guess what he found in her eye? A crab. The brother had crabs. A crab flew in her eye. And that's why her eye wouldn't stop burning. And the doctor said, whoever the stripper is, he full of crabs. He said, no wonder he was itching. And y'all be running around here sleeping with these strippers and shit and nasty ditties. And man, these girls would do anything. And she was just out there having a good time. She said, girl, he flipped over and his penis hit me in the eye and a crab flew in my eye. I said, you lie. She kept the crab. It was a little bitty bug. I said, that is the nastiest shit I ever heard of. But could she sue? No, what you gonna do? Call this boy and say your stripper got crabs? I mean... So she said after that, she never went to another strip club. She said, I don't never want to see another stripper in my life. Them MF's nasty as shit. And this is what I be saying about these females. They chasing paper. Would do anything. Cassie had blisters and shit all in her mouth, her tongue. They showed the picture of it. Cassie's tongue looked like this shit. Just all up in here. Her gums swollen, teeth bleeding, tongue blistered up. And she told Diddy, I couldn't see today. I had too many dicks. If the person that you're doing the freak off with think you nasty, it's time for a different profession. They said Diddy was like, what happened to you? I had too many dicks. It's time for you to find another profession. If the freak off booty old man think you nasty, you nasty as hell. Diddy thought he was nasty. And his ass up in there with her. Don't talk to me. Go home for the day. We gonna cancel. Get your ass nasty. He looking like, ugh. But you know what? That ain't just from Pete. I told y'all they said she had butt lube on her tonsils, allegedly. Butt lube on her tonsils. Tonsils hurt, doctor. Let me see what's up. Let me see. Maybe you got strep throat. He take the swab and send it to the lab and come back. And he like, Miss Ventura, get your nasty ass out my office. And don't you bring your ass back up in here. That's butt lube. Get your ass out my office, you nasty. And take the baby old man or this freaky ass dude over here with this mask on. Get y'all asses out my office. I just Diddy and Cassie, boy. This shit is they worse than Ike and Tina. They worse than Bobby and Whitney. They have taken the case. And then when Daphne got in, she wanted to be better than Cassie. So she's saying, whoop my ass so I can sue you. If this girl is not the biggest snake, if y'all don't learn nothing from this, fellas, learn that it ain't no love when it comes to money. Diddy was paying this heifer rent. Diddy was sending this girl on trips. Diddy was buying her purses and doing whatever. Yeah, they did free shit, but Diddy was paying for the shit. She wasn't doing it for free. How you gonna pay somebody you making doing something? If you got that much power to make them do some shit, you ain't gotta pay them. Do you understand me? If you got that much power and you that feared, you ain't gotta pay nobody because they scared of you, right? You paying them because they not gonna do it unless you pay them. This case is so cut and dry. I couldn't be on the jury. I'd be like, man, y'all could send me home the next day. Once they said it was getting paid, when you get paid for a service. So if anybody should be charged, it's the prostitutes because prostitution is illegal. And they just got on the stand and say they some hoes. Was you getting paid? Mm-hmm. Well, you a hoe, you going to jail. I would bring up, if I was the defense attorney, could you read this about prostitution in the United States? What is prostitution? Exchange sex for money. Right? That's prostitution. It's illegal, right? What was Diddy doing? Paying you money for sexual favors with other people. He's so dumb, he wasn't even paying for the sex for himself. He paying for these brothers to get off that he don't even know. Diddy, you could just bought me a house since you generous like that. You just giving away money. You just want to help people out. I mean, damn, you want these brothers to get off. I'm going to pay for you to get a little piece of Cassie. You want some Cassie? I'm going to pay for you to get a little piece of Cassie. Now, if Cassie belonged to Diddy, if Cassie feared Diddy, if Cassie had to do everything Diddy said, would Diddy have to pay? I just have a question. Could y'all answer that for me? Even Daphne Joy, would Diddy have to pay? If somebody's scared of me, like my kids, like your kids, they fear you, right? Your kids probably think you crazy as hell. Because I thought my mama was Michael Myers' auntie. My mother has never, ever, 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 ever paid me to do some shit I was supposed to do. She didn't pay me to go to school. She didn't pay me to do the dishes. I got allowance here or there, but she felt like it. But she didn't pay me to make my bed. She didn't pay me to brush my teeth. It's just something I had to do. I was going to get foobarred. I was getting effed up beyond recognition. She would beat my ass. So I was scared. That's the difference. I was scared of my mom. She didn't have to pay me to come home during curfew. She told me, if your ass ain't home before 12 o'clock, you know what's going to happen. I'm there at 11:45. That's when you fear somebody. Now, she paid me to do it. I'm not scared of her. Nah, Mama, I ain't come home at 12. How much you got? $50? Okay, I might come home at 12. You ain't scared of nobody. If they paying you, you're not scared of them. Do y'all see the difference of fear factor? Diddy's a dangerous man. You talking about the man that paying everybody for sex? That the oily dude, the crackhead.